The toxic Mortal Kombat community strikes again. Now, this time it got so bad to the point where the man, the myth, the legend, Ed Boon himself had to step in and speak on the Caboose situation. And even though Ed Boon said something, it made things 300% worse. It was like pouring gasoline on a burning house. It did not help at all. So we got a lot to unpack here. Also, later on in the video, we're going to be speaking on SMGs, the most fantastic female player in the community. She spoke on the situation also because she is fed up with this BS, and I do not blame her at all. Now, a lot of you have been asking, Wade, why are you covering this news? Well, you can consider me the TMZ of the Mortal Kombat community, because when people are able to be held accountable, their actions are able to be thought about before they do them. So today I'm going to be giving you an update on the previous situation that happened with Caboose. If you're new to the channel and you don't know what happened in this toxic community, don't worry, I got you covered. So we're going to hop into that first, and then we're going to make our way over to the updates that's going on. So with that being said, allow me to go ahead and pop this up here on your screen just to catch up the new viewers. And for those of you that already saw the last video, just give me a second to give them a brief update, and then we'll be able to continue from there. Y'all know how I rock. I like to get right into it, but I got to remember we're getting new viewers every day on the channel. So let's go ahead and get them taken care of. All right. So as you can see right here on your screen, I want you to pay attention to this and pay attention closely. This is what Caboose said. He said, been making videos on NRS games for 10 years, running tourneys with a combined $10,000 prize pool for several MK games, put every ounce of passion into his work, but I'm a fake MK fan since I mistook a character for 2 seconds, taking a break from this toxic platform for a few days. Now, that's exactly what he said, and I don't think he returned to the platform yet at the point in time of recording this video. Now that I got you guys caught up, basically, let me go ahead and get ready to pop the next thing on your screen. So before I do that, let me tell you, when Ed Boon chimed in to everything that was going on, and he said, ignore the haters, ignore the haters. That was his tweet. Now, I went to look for his tweet, and I could not find it. I believe he deleted it at this point. I could not find it. I searched for it for about 30 minutes, could not find it. I thought I saved it. I thought I screenshotted it because I was gonna make a video on it, but unfortunately I didn't. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go fry me some chicken and get some watermelon, and then I'll do it. But hey, it did not go down that way. Ed Boon removed it. So let's touch on that real quick. I understand where Ed Boon was coming from. He was trying to cheer Caboose up, is what he was trying to do. Unfortunately, that did not work. All it did was put gasoline on a burning house. And you're probably wondering how, Wave. How? Ed Boon was just trying to help. Yeah, he was. However, Ed Boon has a large platform. He has, I believe he has, what, over 500,000 followers or 1 million? Somewhere in that area, Ed Boon has a crap ton of followers. So by him responding to it, his fans were able to see what he responded to, and they made it worse. Okay, fact check. Ed Boon has 783,000 followers is what he have on Twitter. I just want to do a quick fact check, so I'm giving you all the valuable information that you need. So he has 700,000 followers, and when he responded, it spreaded the toxicity through the community like the freaking Tarkok virus. Is what happened at this point. So now more fans chimed in. So let's switch back over here to I was about to say Breast Poet. We're going to get to him in another video. But let's switch back over here to Caboose. Now, I got to show you in order for you to know how toxic this thing has really gotten. Now, you saw in the previous post that I put up that Caboose only had a certain amount of views on that. That's all he had, was a certain amount of views. And now I'm getting ready to show you this. Look how many freaking views that he got on this tweet, thanks to Ed Boon himself for trying to help, but it ended up making the situation worse. And this is not a bash on Ed at all. I'm not bashing Ed in no way, shape, or form. He did what he was supposed to do, and that's take care of your community. That's what he was supposed to do, straight up. Now let's pop this on your screen. Look at this. That same tweet right here. got 1 million views, 166 reposts, 115 quotes, 3,000 likes, and 93 bookmarks. 1 million views. So now everybody chimed in. So it got so bad to the point where they started whooping Ed Boon's ass. I'm like, yo, y'all can't touch the OG. This the creator. What are you doing? I seen people messaging him, talking about some mind your business. You need to do X, Y, and Z. And oh my God, we gotta talk about the Jade community. Jade got a effing army. The Countess Jade army is out here going crazy. So stay tuned for that video because they are attacking Ed Boon. They want Jade. I thought the Melina army was crazy. The Melina army ain't got nothing on Jade's army from what I'm seeing. Also, Sonya Blade's army is starting to rise itself too. Oh my God. I am lost for words at this point. They were attacking Ed so bad, Mans removed the tweet. If I'm wrong, you could correct me in the comment section, but I went looking for that tweet. Ed Boon responded directly to the tweet you see on your screen and said, ignore the haters, ignore the haters. And people was like, haters? They was like, let me tell you something, you mother... And they just started going in. They was like, yeah, you gonna take 1v1 out the game and put this BS tag team, this fake tag team assist when you could have put tag team in the game. I'm like, yo. And they with this one girl was like, yo, let me tell you something. Why you take Jade out the game? Blah, 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 blah. Man, I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. Now, a lot of you are probably like, yo, wait, what are you talking about? You was the leader of this rebellion at one point against NRS. You was the leader against the gatekeepers. What happened to you? Well, I'm answering that question right now. Partially. I turned over a new leaf, simply. I see the light. I can see further down the tunnel. I know exactly what's going on in this community, and I will say this here. I was wrong about how I handled a lot of things, but we're going to save that for the Clout Demon documentary that's almost finished and will be coming out soon. I don't want to speak too much on it because this video is about Caboose, but like I said, it's coming out soon, and I want you to know it will feature people like Caboose. It will feature Dynasty. It will feature Uncaged Games. It will feature the Island Boys. It will feature Kenny Bond. There's a lot of people it's going to feature, including some special guest feature in this big ass Clout Demon documentary that I'm working on, which is basically the rise and possibly fall of the Wave Report. So you want to stay tuned for that video because it's coming. Now that I did my self-promotion of an upcoming documentary that you guys did not want to hear about, let's continue with this. So the Jade Army is just going completely crazy across the board. Completely crazy. And the fact that Ed Boon took the tweet down, I don't know if he took it down to kind of simmer down the community where they told him to mind his business, or I don't know if he took it down because he did not want to feed more views into the situation. But shout out to Ed Boon for looking out for Caboose and boosting his mental state. Because getting a response from the creator himself saying, hey man, don't even worry about it, keep doing your thing, blah, 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 blah. That's a really good feeling, and that can kind of put anybody right, put them back in the right mind that they need to be in. And I'm pretty sure Ed Boon probably DM'd him privately and had a conversation with him. I have no proof of that. Only Caboose would know that. But shout out to Ed Boon, man. Shout out to Ed Boon. Again, I have no hate towards Ed Boon. I don't want you guys to think, oh, you're sneak dissing Ed Boon. I'm not sneak dissing Ed Boon at all. I'm not, you know? So again, shout out to him for trying to fix the situation. When it comes to Caboose, I want to double down on something I said in my last video about Caboose. Did he deserve what he went through? No, he did not deserve the response that he got at all from the fans. It was uncalled for. However, what Caboose said, I'm going to tell you why they responded. Now, Caboose has been known to attack people in the Mortal Kombat community. I'm giving you all facts at this point. Caboose, as I mentioned in my last video, he came after me and was completely disrespectful called me all type of names, whatever the case is. I will be showing this proof and evidence in the Clout Demon documentary, so stay tuned for that. My whole thing is, you cannot go around treating people a certain type of way and then you cry about it when you're finally the person that's getting on the other end of the situation. So say, for example, I'll give you an example. Let's say I'm talking smack about all the YouTube creators, right? And then something happened to me and I go, wham, wham, wham. Everybody's picking on me. Nobody loves me. Nobody cares about me. Why is everybody so mean to me? No, you got to know how to take out. If you could put it out, you got to know how to take it. Don't dish out the type of energy that you're not ready for in return. I have been going at it with the MK community for 2+ years at this point. I got into it with every single YouTube content creator you can think of, from freaking Caboose himself to Dynasty, everybody across the board. History Behind the Warrior, got into it with him, had a conversation with him, and a couple of other people. I can't even think of their names right offhand. But not one time did I tuck my tail and cry and say, you know what, you guys are bullying me, you're picking on me. No, because I knew what to expect. I knew what I was going to get in return when I opened my mouth. So I'm going to tell you this right here. This is one of my favorite sayings, and this was invented by me. My favorite saying is this: your mouth can get you in ass whoopings, and your mouth can get you out of ass whoopings. So don't put something out there if you're not ready for what's going to come back. And that's my personal advice to Caboose. Now, a lot of you are probably going to say, oh, Wave, you're making it about yourself. You're attacking Caboose. No, I'm not. I'm being factual right now. Don't do things that you cannot handle. It's almost like don't do the crime if you can't do the time, which I'm going to be speaking on again in an upcoming doc or whatever, because I know it all too well. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. I know that all too well. So who's the better person to give Caboose advice? Me. I've dealt with the community. I know how the community operates. I know what type of heat you can get. I know what it does to a person's mental state. You will not survive if you're not strong enough to handle what the Mortal Kombat community will throw at you across the board. You got to know how to handle these things, because once they see you crack, man, they on your head like a crackhead on a $3 sale. They are on your head. The community will not let up on you at that point. So again, what I want to say to you, Caboose, is what happened to you should not have happened. Two wrongs don't make a right, which is why I'm not attacking you at all. So now we're going to move on to SMG Princess. That's what we're going to move on to. And we're going to talk about her response. Now, a lot of you are probably saying, hey, Wave, we hear what you're saying, but buddy, we need some proof from you. We need some proof that Ed Boon actually commented on that tweet. And you probably want proof because you did not see it happen on Twitter. You didn't see it happen. You haven't heard about it from anybody, whatever. All right, so I went and I found the closest thing that I could find to back up the statement that I made that Ed Boon responded to Caboose's tweet. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop this up here on your screen. This right here is from one of the fans. That's where it's from, who's seen everything happen, and they chimed in on it themselves. Like I said, Ed Boon's tweets no longer available, so this is the next best thing that we have to a tweet here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this up here on your screen. Check this out real quick. Give me a second. All right. So it's this button right here. Now, Elmo, I'm gonna just say Elmo so I don't destroy his name fully. He said, also, you know it's bad when Ed Boon himself told Caboose he shouldn't let the hate get to him. Boon, to my knowledge, doesn't really talk about this kind of stuff on Twitter. So my boy Elmo already know what's up. He know Ed Boon don't be talking about this type of stuff, but Ed Boon did put himself in something, and I think he should not have put himself into it. That's just me personally. But like I said, Ed Boon did it out of love. He did it as being a leader to step up. It's almost like two kids fighting and they go, hey, stop fighting. Stop fighting. Calm it down. You go to your corner. You go to your corner. That's basically what Ed was trying to get at that point, you know, because this internet crap is going to get somebody killed if people don't chill with the way they be talking to people on here. It really can cause somebody to harm themselves, and we don't want that at all. Now, SMG Princess knows this all too well because I have seen them attack her multiple times on Twitter, or I should say X. She's been attacked multiple times on X by people for no reason, to the point where she's left the platform a couple of times. She's left the platform on more than one occasion. But yet, SMG Princess still shows up to put out videos. She still shows up to get the job done. She still shows up for the community to put out content. So the way that people are treating her, it's not called for. I've never seen her come at a fan a certain type of way at all. Now, I will say this, when it comes to men, we could take it just a little bit more, but I got to give SMG Princess her credit. She definitely hanging in there and doing what needs to be done so she can feed her family and give back to the community. That is the most wholesome thing a person can do. Straight up, that's the most wholesome thing a person can do. So now that we got that out the way, let me go ahead and pop this up here on your screen, and then we'll go ahead and start wrapping this video up, because I know y'all got other videos and stuff that y'all want to watch. So let me go ahead and pop this up real quick. Alright, so this is what SMG Princess said as her response to the entire situation. She said, "We haven't seen the 3D era characters in decades in Mortal Kombat, and people are mad that some people didn't recognize their new era character designs right away. Go touch grass." And I agree with her 100%. 100% across the board. Now, as I've stated in my previous video, I knew it was Ashura right off the bat, given the fact that she had the white clothes and the sword. However, I have made the same mistake myself during what trailer was it? It was the initial reveal trailer where they were showing all the ninjas for the first time. And it was a close-up shot, I think, of like Sub-Zero. And I was like, smoke. Like, that video is still up when I did my trailer reaction. And I was like, smoke. And people in the comments was like, yeah, that's not smoke. You're not an MK fan. That's not smoke. It's not smoke. And I'm like, all right, dude, calm down. It's not smoke. You over there having a freaking heart attack for no reason. There is a word for that. It's called an excited response. When your brain is being overwhelmed with something that you love so much, you begin to spew out the thoughts that come to your mind at that point in time. It activates the dopamine in your brain. So what happened to Caboose is his dopamine was activated when he seen something. He was in I want to say a state of utter shock, where it's like, oh my God, Devora? You know, I get where he's coming from. And I also want to say, to his defense, is that it was extremely loud at Evo. If you ever been to an event, you would know how loud they are. Now, me being a failed rapper, according to Dynasty, I know all about arenas, venues, events, and how loud they can be, and how you cannot hear some things because of all the music, the chatter, everything that's going on at that point. If you ever been to a movie theater and you're watching a movie and everybody's cheering people on, you barely can hear the TV sometimes if the people are loud enough. That's just the way that it is. Simple as that. So as far as I'm concerned, this investigation is closed. As far as I'm concerned, hopefully we can get everything back to the way they was. I do have an upcoming video about the Jade community. Then I have an upcoming video about the Melina community also, so stay tuned. And the Sonya community, their army is building like crazy, and they are preparing for attack very freaking soon. So you want to stay tuned so you don't miss out on none of this info. You can consider me the TMZ of Mortal Kombat at this point, because going forward I will be covering everything that's going on in the community, as well as giving you all types of original content, which is me speaking on the game. I'm not just going to be a creator that reposts everything that every other content creator posts. Yes, I'm going to react to some things, but I'm always going to give you an in-depth, different perspective as to what you can expect, especially long form content. Now I am working on some collabs with some other YouTubers that will be coming up soon, so you want to stay tuned. And like I mentioned, that Clout Demon documentary that I got coming out is going to feature some of the biggest YouTubers on the platform. I'll say it again, it will feature Uncaged Games, it will feature History Behind the Warrior, the Island Boys, Caboose, and a couple of other people that had to speak on my name, including my boy Kenny Bond. He came through with the truth, which is what everybody needs to hear also. So I think you're going to be quite impressed with that when it drops. So for those of you that have not seen the Clout Demon documentary trailer, I'm going to go ahead and drop that for you right now. But I will be right back after I drop that trailer, because I got to ask you guys the question of the day, and then we'll be able to move forward from there. So without further ado, here is the Clout Demon trailer. Catch you in the next. Well, I ain't gonna catch you on the next one. I'm gonna catch you right afterwards. So don't leave yet after the trailer go up. All right.
You know, Wave Report, I never wanted to acknowledge you. I had hope and faith that maybe one day you would turn a new page and maybe be a decent person.
We could all at least agree, though, that Wave Report sucks, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, yeah, they are trash. Like, they post trash shit because they are literally posting false information.
But it's clear to me that you'll just do anything for clout. You're literally the definition of a clout demon. You are everything they said I was.
And 10% do stand by what I say and how I feel, specifically about the content you create.
And you don't want to deceive even one of your supporters like that, because again, it's not right.
Time to wake up to a new reality. You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
I've been the target, they can't take me down. I know they hate you when I'm not around. But when they see me, they don't make a sound. I'm just like none of you, trip for you drown. Packing my bags, I stay on the road. I got the game and it's so never told. I've been a future, I've been a beast mode. Don't make it fuck cause my heart made it cold. How can I hear you? I'm counting my currency. You cannot know what out of me currently. And if you do, they gon' say that it's perjury. I took the throne, I didn't knock on the burglary. I'm the king of the double umbrella. Pushing me being like I'm Bryson Tiller. On me the greatest like MJ and Thriller. Already a legend, it don't get no brilla.
Okay, guys, so now we're going to be taking the community's point of view on this and displaying it to you guys. So we have Aaron here. His take on the situation is, I'm sorry, but Ashura looks absolutely nothing like Devora, like not even close, and I'm not even a 3D era fan at all, and it was super obvious, and she introduces herself the moment she is on screen. LOL, even in his live reaction you can clearly hear it in the stadium audio, and he mistook her multiple times and was corrected by Cage. But regardless, this is absolutely no reason to freaking attack someone for mistaking a character in a freaking trailer, especially live on the spot like that. But I think it's a little bit of karma. I think he comes off as a little fake nice. I don't really watch his content anymore. He can be sort of an ass on Twitter. Now, that is obviously one of you guys, subscribers, watchers, viewers from the MK community that's giving their take on the situation. Now, I'm going to pop a couple of more of those up here on your screen because I gave my take. I gave Ed Boon's take on it, and I gave you SMG Princess take. Now, and I want to give the actual community's take. Now, a lot of other channels are not going to do this because it's just all about them and whatever they're talking about. Whether it's good or bad, I'm going to post it so you guys can have a say-so, because at the end of the day, the Wave Report will not be possible without the army that we have created over here. And you guys deserve all the credit, and you deserve the opportunity to have your voice spoken on this channel, which is why I try to do the best I can to make sure that I can dedicate at least 5 minutes of a video to your questions to be answered, or to get your opinions and thoughts across. You know, I want to be fully interactive with you guys. Now, I may not be able to get to every single one of you, but you keep commenting enough, ask good questions, and put out good statements or a good counter argument or criticism, then I will be able to post it on the channel or whatever the case may be. So, really quickly, him saying that Caboose can be an ass on Twitter, as we all know, it can be 100% true. At times, he definitely can be an ass to the fans, and the community will always be honest with you. They will always let you know when you're right, when you're wrong. You got some people that will ride with you when you're right, but you also got some people that'll ride with you when you're wrong. But one thing the community never forgets is how you treat them. How you treat them is extremely important across the board, you know. So public image is number one. That's just no better way to say it. But you see, this person, Aaron, was also able to assess the situation, and he was able to say it's not right how they attacked them. He said, regardless, there's absolutely no reason to attack somebody. And I agree. But he also said, if you listen multiple times, you can hear it. And he was corrected by Uncaged Games quite a few times also. Now, was he corrected quite a few times? I did not see that myself, but I did see a video in passing on X of him and Cage doing the reaction thing that I featured in the last video, or whatever the case is. I didn't watch it in its entirety. I only watched the part of the whole divorce spectacle. That was just about it. But shout out to Aaron for giving a fair assessment of a situation, guys. Pay attention. This is how you give a fair assessment. You address the situation, you give your personal opinion, you make sure your morals are in check, but you also give some advice on how to avoid the situation. Those are 4 things that Aaron managed to do in this freaking comment. So Aaron, shout out to you, man. Really appreciate you being subscribed to the channel, or whatever the case is, and definitely appreciate you for that. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and pop another one up here on your screen. Again, we are just getting into the community and what they think of the situation, because you guys are important. You guys matter at the end of the day. It's all about y'all, regardless of what anybody else got to say. Does not matter, straight up. Now, all right, where's that button? Is it this one? That one? You guys think I've been doing this for over 2 years and would know where all my buttons are at this point in time, right? Like, that gotta be funny as hell. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one down and put this other one up right here. Give me one quick second. For some reason, this is taking a little second to load. I'm doing this in real time too, guys. I record my videos just a little bit differently from other people, so we do it live. We do it live. We do it live. All right, it's finally loading. It should be on your screen at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and action. All right, there it is. So it should be up here on your screen now, guys, and we can go ahead and assess this. So Toby says, serves him right. Never tell fans to shut up when they're within their rights to complain about a redesign. They do not like this. It's just karma. So basically what Toby is referring to here is how I was about to say Breast Poet. I definitely got to get on him about some stuff or whatever it is. So stay tuned for that video. But Caboose definitely has responded to a few fans like this. Now, in Caboose's defense, some fans can be very annoying and they can be very pressureful with the questions that they have. So you have to treat them a certain type of way. But you know, you do not have to respond a certain type of way either. It's how you handle it. I experienced this myself. I find myself typing comments trying to explain myself, and I delete the comment before I even send it, and I'll just respond with something positive. I'll be like, okay, if you don't like this about my channel, what can I do to make it better? So instead of arguing and making a negative situation more negative, as a lot of you can see that interact with me, I'll ask you, why didn't you like this? What can I do to make it better? You guys are always giving me great feedback, which is the reason why you're seeing the results in the channel. For example, some of you were like, hey, you should put some screams in your background, some little Easter eggs and stuff like that. I did it. I got some rain going on in the background. You guys said the music gets annoying after a while, after the 51st loop. I took that feedback from you guys and I turned the music all the way down. It's still there, so you can mainly hear the rain and you can hear my voice, and it's not just like overshadowing everything, you know. So I am taking the advice to make the channel better. Hopefully other YouTubers can do the same thing, because you guys know what you want to see at the end of the day. And that's why I would rather listen to you guys on what it is you want to be presented and brought to your attention. So again, I want to use this as an opportunity real quick to tell you guys, if you got any feedback, drop it below on the channel. If the audio is bad, if the visuals is bad, if some graphics are overlapping each other, if I'm not uploading on time, if the content I'm putting out is not of high quality, if it's trash content, I want you to tell me, because at the end of the day, this is a channel that you watch, and I want to keep you as a subscriber and a viewer. And in order for me to do that, I need to be able to meet your needs and reach the level of standard that you have for the type of content that you watch, because we're already 30 minutes into this video. You could be somewhere else watching somebody else's content, but yet you decided to give me 30 minutes of your life. And if I'm going to be taking 30 minutes of your life, or any time for that matter, I want to make sure it's the best 30 minutes that you've spent. I want to make sure you get your subscription's worth of content. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pop the next one up here on your screen. Thank you, Toby. I truly appreciate you leaving your feedback on the situation. All right, so next one we got up here. This comes from J-Man. J-Man said he is a fake fan. Breast Poet, Dynasty, Kenny Bomb, Wave, History Behind the Warrior, many other, creators around his age have played all the MK games. He's obviously only played MKX onward, but if your channel is a Mortal Kombat dominant channel, if you can't even be bothered to do basic Google searches for characters, then you should expect to be flamed. History Behind the Warrior has every character's history on his channel, so no excuses for Caboose. He's just a casual fan making money off hardcore fans. Hell, even if Wave hates white people, he still does his homework or whatever. Now, I don't hate white people. Don't get me in trouble. I definitely do my homework. I try to do my homework. When I'm not sure about something or I'm incorrect, I will tell you guys, correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. And the majority of you will, because I know we won't always get everything right, but we have an entire community at our disposal to help us with this stuff. So it doesn't hurt to do research. It doesn't hurt, to ask. So instead of me just making a video and telling you guys what happened, I got the screenshots for you guys. I lined everything up. I made it all pretty and presentable for you guys so you can be able to enjoy this content that we have here. And speaking of content, I'm going to be taking things to the next level real soon, because I got some new backgrounds that are coming. I know you guys enjoy the rain and the thunder, but I also got some of that sunshine that's going to be coming your way soon. We also have gameplay that will be introduced on the channel soon going forward. And don't worry, Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay content will be coming, but it's going to be just a little bit late, because I want you guys to go ahead and enjoy it with your other favorite YouTubers, and then later down the line I'll hop on the bandwagon and start playing Mortal Kombat. But until then, I will be showcasing some Mortal Kombat 11 gameplay, because I want to enjoy some of that 1v1 before I give it up, So with that being said, of course, stay tuned to the channel for that gameplay. It will be coming soon, hopefully within the next week or so. I've already set up my online account for PlayStation, so you guys can go follow me at The Wave Report. On PlayStation, you can search it. It's going to say The Wave Report on YouTube. It'll pop up. Follow me there. We can kind of have some fun. You Xbox fanboys, don't worry. I'm coming with an Xbox gamer tag very, very soon. So stay tuned for that also. Definitely stay tuned. So again, we have experienced 3 different comments so far. And these 3 different comments express 3 different levels of fans. Now, J-Man, he ain't accepting no apologies at all. He like, yo, you got to stand on business. That's where J-Man is coming from. My other guy, Toby, was basically like, hey, man, this is what you get. This you put out, this is what you get. And my other guy, he was more so like, yo, I understand. He gave the assessed situation, so you can see the age differences between these comments that were left here. And some people are not going to put up with your BS when you BSing people. I know this all too well, trust me. I have been crucified by the Mortal Kombat community, but I also have been reborn by the MK community, and you guys are shaping me into be an extremely powerful content creator. I have a lot of work to do to reestablish credibility and trust with you guys, but that is going to be my lifelong mission to do so. So I can't wait for you guys to see the Clout Demon documentary, because that's going to be a very dark time for me and the channel once it comes out, based on the information that's in that documentary or whatever. So anyway, let's get back on track here. We're going to go ahead and get back on track. I'm going to go ahead and pop this up here on your screen. We got at least 3 to 4 more comments, and I'm gonna get you guys up out of here. Now that we got everybody's take on that, I think we got one more person, then we're gonna move to the next segment of this video. Let me check and see. There may be one more. Let me check. Is it this button? Okay, it's gonna be this one right here. All right, so let me go ahead and take that off your screen, and then I'm going and pop this one up here so you guys can see it and see it clearly. Now, my boy Give Me Some Coochie said, well, he actually a good reflection on how most of these quote unquote YouTubers act on the internet. Basically, you go to their screen and they don't like what you say, they ban you. Well, how do you like those apples? They eat each other. Wow. Give Me Some Coochie ain't playing around, but he does have a point. If you go on some YouTubers page, they don't like what you say, they just ban you instantly right then and there. Like, for example, me, when people come on my page talking crazy or whatever it is, I'll only entertain it if they have an actual counter argument. So if they say something that I said in the video, then it's worth responding because there's a chance to fix a miscommunication. But if somebody come on my page and be like, you're trash, and I respond and be like, hey, thank you for your feedback. Why do you think I'm trash? Is there anything I can do to make it better? If they say, well, I feel like you can make your channel better by doing XYZ, then that is a hater that can be saved and converted into an actual subscriber. But if I say, why do you think my channel is trash? What can I do to make it better? And you be like, you're just trash. Then you're lost. You're a waste of space, and I don't need you on my channel, and that will get you blocked. You know, because if I'm trash, then you can find somebody else to watch. You're well within your right to do so. So I try to make sure I respond to as much negative feedback as well as the positive feedback, because sometimes people do have valid and legitimate points. We all have to hold ourselves accountable, and that's one thing that I'm working on the most, is making sure that my accountability is in check. Because if I can report on everybody else and them holding themselves accountable, I got to be able to be that example of what a leader should look like, and hold myself accountable. Like, you guys remember when I used to yawn in my videos and I used to sneeze in my videos and all of that stuff, and you guys said, hey, you need to take that out of your video, it's unprofessional. My original response was, fuck you, go somewhere else, it's my channel, I can do what I want. Well, it may be my channel and I can do what I want, but you guys pay the bills at the end of the day. You guys sign my paychecks. So if you don't want that in your videos, then it won't be in your video. For example, you have no clue how many times I have sneezed and yawned during the recording of this entire video, but I edit them all out, so you guys will never be able to tell. But if you're an OG watcher, then you probably guessing the number is like around 4 or 5. Put in the comment section how many times you think I yawned, or put it in the live right next to this video. Hey, hold up real quick. Why is it do we have this many people watching and we do not have the same amount of likes? Let me say something real quick. I need you guys to like the video. If you're watching on your cell phone, I'm gonna need you to exit out of full screen, hit the like button. If you're watching on your TV, grab your PlayStation remote, grab your TV remote, press up and slide over and hit like the video. If you're watching it on the computer, even better, hit like on the video. When you like the video, it tells YouTube you enjoy my content and they push it out to more people so that the Wave Army can grow a lot stronger. So please do not be a ninja watcher. Make sure that you like the video. I truly would appreciate it. It's a sign of respect. It's almost like saying thank you. It's like cashing a ticket when you go through the door. I want you to know it took me a very long time to put this video together. Okay, I'm lying. It didn't take me that long to put this video together because I'm a pro at what I do. But anyway, at the end of the day, I still put a lot of work into this video to bring it to you guys. I put out 3 videos a day. I release 3 videos a day, and I'm working to move that up to 6. So I'm busting my ass. I'm not complaining, but I'm simply pleading for you guys to like the video, share it on Reddit, share it on Twitter, share it with a friend, because I want to grow and be the best Mortal Kombat YouTube creator there ever was. I want to be the very best that no one ever was. All right. So I'm doing a little too much. But anyway, I want to be the best. Hopefully I don't get copyright strike for that. Oh well. Anyway, let's get back on track here. For those of you that did like the video, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you guys. I see the likes going up right now, so that's super duper dope. Shout out to my mods. I see you guys over there doing your thing. Remember, people are allowed to voice their opinion, but when they start saying, you know, useless stuff, then you can go ahead and just do your job and remove them straight up out the way. All right, so now that we got the fans' point of view out the way. I only did 3 comments because I didn't want this too long. Let's go ahead and get to your guys' responses from my previous videos. Now, I recently did a video that you guys responded to. I did a Chronica video, right? So when I did the Chronica video, you guys ended up going ham. Now, my boy C-Child said, am I the only one who sees Madonna in the Chronica picture? Yo, y'all was on my ass about this picture, and I just had water coming out my eyes. I was over here cracking up because I'm like, yo, y'all see Madonna? And I'm like, wait a minute, that is freaking Madonna. And it's just, it makes it even funnier. I'm looking at the picture and all I see is Madonna. I don't even see Chronisha no more. So for those of y'all that is new to the channel and don't get the Madonna Chronica joke, let me tell you, I got some of the best fans, subscribers in the world, because they literally be roasting and making jokes out of anything. So let me tell y'all what happened real quick. So basically what happened is this. Basically what happened, I uploaded a video, and the title of that video, I'm gonna go ahead and actually put the thumbnail on the screen here so you can see it. You can go watch it if you want to catch the joke in action on its own. I'll explain it briefly here. So basically, I made a video saying, you know, who gonna slide for Chronica? Like, y'all really just gonna let Chronica get popped like that? We need justice for Chronica, which is why I told everybody to put hashtag slide for Chronica in the comment section. So I want to take the time out to do that again. If you are watching this video right now, you're still watching it, we are 41 minutes in this video. I need you to go to the comment section, and I want you to put hashtag slide for Chronica in the comment section. Now, for those of you that are in the live chat, you can put slide for Chronica in the live chat, but I also want you to scroll down and post it as a comment. Let's get them comments up with slide for Chronica. So slide for Chronica is definitely funny as hell, and guess what, guys, I got a slide for Chronica t-shirt that is coming for you guys, and that's gonna be so lit. It'll be ready soon. And this whole Madonna picture, yeah, we gonna definitely get that out there. Now, if you guys know who created this picture, definitely put their information below, because I want to credit them completely across the board. So I'm gonna do some research to see where the hell I got this Madonna picture from. I'm not sure if it's AI or I ended up getting it off Google, but I'm going to find this picture and see if I could credit the artist, because they deserve the credit. But I will be putting out that slide for Chronica t-shirt. It's just so funny, man, because I love y'all so much. Y'all stay coming up with funny stuff. Like one time y'all was roasting Chronica, saying she got alopecia and all of this other stuff, and I just kind of had water coming out my eyes. But anyway, be sure to check out this video for the thumbnail that you see here on your screen, because all jokes aside, Liu Kang killed an entire family. They killed an entire, like, Shinnok got taken out. Raiden took off Shinnok's head. Cassie took out Shinnok. Cetrion, she was gone. Liu Kang beat the Brizaches off of her, so she up out of here. And then the next thing you know, Chronica up out of here. So who gonna slide for Chronica? Is it gonna be one of the other Titans, or is it gonna be Chronica's man, Kronos? Is Kronos gonna come through, and is he gonna put the hands, feet, and the holy beats of the Titans on Liu Kang for being a false god? Because nobody made this man a god. Like, Raiden made him a god, but Raiden did not have the permission to make him a god. Raiden gotta go to the Elder Gods before he take a piss, and they would even still tell him no. So why would you think the Elder Gods would be okay with him making Liu Kang a god? Now, a lot of you are going to say Cetrion killed the Elder Gods. Well, that was right, but the rules are the rules. You do not get it. You do not get to make somebody a god without the import of a council. Now, we know Raiden was in a desperate situation. He did what he had to do because he felt like he needed to save humanity. Well, Chronica was not going to destroy humanity. She was just trying to get rid of Raiden's ass because he been fucking up the timeline for years to come. Like, come on now. Everything that happened was due to the ignorance of Raiden. Now, I'm going to make a documentary about that. It's probably going to be the Slide for Chronica documentary, and we going to just basically look at everything from Chronica's point of view. If you want me to make a Slide for Chronica documentary that's probably, you know, really, really good, because, you know, I do good with my research and stuff like that, and narrative and storytelling and putting that together, put in the comments, you know, you want a Chronica documentary. Actually, put slide for Chronica, like I said, and I will use the whole Slide thing as you saying that you want a Slide for Chronica documentary. So I definitely want you to stay tuned because I'm gonna check them comments and see what you guys got going on, and then I'm gonna go ahead and drop that for you. That's just simple as that across the board. Now the next one we got up here on the screen, we got my boy Nasty MK Fan. He said, and when Madonna is playing as Chronica, she should say erotica romance. I'm saying hashtag justice for Chronica. Yo, y'all funny as hell. My boy put hashtag justice for Chronica. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, my girl Chronica, we gonna get, Chronica, we gonna get justice for you. We're gonna get you a nice wig and everything. We're gonna get you back right. I really hope Chronica does appear in Mortal Kombat 1. I hope she gets some name drops during the intro. I hope she's mentioned in story mode. They gotta give us a Chronica update at some point in time. I need a Chronica update. And man, when I tell you, oh my god, y'all funny as hell, man. Y'all funny as hell. But this picture is a dope picture though. You know, Madonna with some hair looking like Chronica. Whoever designed this picture, shout out to you. You hilarious as hell. You did a fantastic job on this. All of the details of this picture is just insane. It's out of this world. You know, we got a lot of talented people here in the Mortal Kombat community. That right there is just straight up, you know. So I'll go ahead and say this too, guys. I am going to be experimenting with shorts. So you will be getting some shorts that'll be coming soon, some short videos here on the channel, as well as keeping the regular content that you guys have, because like I said, I want to make sure you guys are fully satisfied when I put out these content. An hour-long video, where else can you go get that on YouTube? Where can you get a YouTube video that's longer than 20 or 30 minutes that's not gameplay? You know, I'm not even putting out gameplay and you guys are watching these videos. So far, we're 47 minutes into this and you guys are still watching, which is fantastic, which only makes me want to give you guys more content. So you think this is fun? Wait till we start putting out them gameplay videos, because the way that I play Mortal Kombat is completely different from how any other player plays Mortal Kombat. I will tell you straight up, I am a freaking scrub when it comes to playing the game. I'm one of the most toxic Mortal Kombat game players that you would ever wish to face. I give people nightmares. I make them want to quit, you know. And I know a lot of you probably like, dude, you got to show us this gameplay. You got to. Well, I will be showing you some gameplay very soon. I do got my PS4 up and running. I got Mortal Kombat 11 downloaded. Right now, I'm currently in practice, relearning all the moves. It's been a very long minute. I haven't played this game in forever. So I'm getting my spam combos and everything back together. And it's just going to be a hell of a ride. And I cannot wait to bring that to you guys. So again, I do appreciate you being super patient with everything that I'm bringing towards the channel. And like I said, stay tuned, because that Slide for Chronica t-shirt will be up. It will be ready. Actually, I'm going to order the shirt myself, and I'm going to wear that mug on the channel because, you know, it's going to be super dope. I will be getting on camera very, very soon, so we will be going face cam live in the future. I know a lot of you have been requesting that, so that's going to be the super dope thing about it, where we'll just be able to kind of chill and put out those videos, and that's just going to be what it is from there. Now, I got one more comment that I want to pop up here on your screen, and then we're going to go ahead and get y'all bad boys on up out of here. That's what's going to happen. So, give me one quick second. Let's see what else we got here. See what else we got. Alrighty. Alright. So I got one more comment that's coming in for you guys. Give me a quick second. Let me see if I can pop this up here on your screen. Come on. It's not loading. Why is it not loading? Alright. There we go. So now it's finally loading. Let me go ahead and get this up here. Let me take this comment down first. Hey, shout out to you, Nasty MK Fan. I appreciate you being subscribed to the channel. Now, let's go ahead and pop this up here real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. Right here. All right, so my boy Yusuf, I think his name is Yusuf. Why the fuck is Madonna Chronica? Yo, y'all be killing. This man is so confused right now. Why the fuck is Madonna crying? I got water coming out my eyes. Oh my fucking god. Yo, this man is highly upset right now. He confused. He said, why the fuck is Madonna Chronica like, yo, Yusuf, you funny as hell, man. Oh my god, I got water coming out my eyes. Y'all be cracking me the hell up on this channel. Oh my goodness. That's fucking hilarious. Alright guys, I'll tell you this much right here. Again, closing arguments. What we've learned from this video today, hopefully what you guys learned, and hopefully the other YouTubers that is watching this video, because I know a lot of you YouTubers watch my videos. That's just facts. Hopefully what you YouTubers learned watching this video is that you got to be careful what you put out, because the MK community will wait and they will strike you when you down. As soon as you think they forgot, they on your ass like white on rice. They don't forget nothing at all. You know, so treating people a certain type of way, you just gotta know how to handle the public if you're going to be a public figure. Like, don't get me wrong, I know I usually snap on people too, but I had to learn I can't do that. But I also do want to say I have unblocked a lot of people on Twitter. So if you're on Twitter and you've been blocked or banned, well, guess what? You are unblocked. And if you are not unblocked, leave me a comment saying, hey, can you please unblock me on Twitter and leave your Twitter handle, and I will go and personally unblock you from Twitter, so you will have nothing to worry about in that area, or whatever the case is. So I just want everybody to know everybody deserves a second chance to be able to express themselves. We all make wrongs at the end of the day, and we just out here trying to do the best that we can possibly do to be able to grow and become better people, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. It's being better people. We all want to be better people at the end of the day. You know, sometimes we wild out, but later on we realize our mistakes and realize it's not something we should be indulging in, or whatever the case is. So that's the most beautiful part, is being able to grow and adapt. And guess what? We got a new game, man. Finally, we got Mortal Kombat 1. Do y'all remember them days we was waiting for content to drop and it was just no content at all? It was just literally no content. Other than me putting out content, there was no content at all. And that was just like the craziest thing ever at that point in time. But I'm so glad we're past that drought. Now I'm just waiting on NRS to drop that Injustice, you know? So going forward, a lot of you, like I said, want me to start going live. We will get a live schedule. I tried to stick one and I tried to stick to one in the past and it didn't work out. But this time I have a better plan and a better schedule that I'm following. I had to stop myself because it sounded like I was about to say I'm about to stick something somewhere else. But I had to pause real quick, literally pause and fix that. But I want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. Did you enjoy this video? Was it informative? And would you like to see more content like this, where basically I'm the TMZ of YouTube? I'm reporting on everything that's going on and I'm taking a neutral stance. So it's not just me attacking people or whatever the case is. I'm bringing to forefront what the MK community is, because I want people who are not a part of the community to see this and know that there are some responsible people who can kind of, you know, keep some balance, keep some law, and keep some order, which is the job of the gatekeepers. But our gatekeepers have not been doing what they have supposed to be doing to a certain degree or whatever. So again, I appreciate you guys for making me as powerful as you have made me. We are quickly rising. We're at 21, I think we're at 21,000 subscribers. We got so many that I can't even keep up. So let me just check real quick, make sure I'm right. Yeah, we're at 21,503. Well, correction, just refresh the page. We're at 21,510 subscribers at the time of recording this video. And that's all because of you guys. We're gaining in on 22,000. We're trying to get to 30K. So again, I plead with you, please subscribe to the channel. I love Mortal Kombat. I love the community. I love what I do. and I plan on doing this for a very long time. But in order for that to happen, it's going to take the power of the Wave Report army in order for this to happen, you know. And again, that video on the Jade stands, I'm on y'all ass. Y'all not slick. Jade fans, I'm on y'all. I got a video coming about y'all. Y'all deep as hell. I see y'all all over the Twitter jumping people, phasing through people, beating people with that Jade nightstick, going off on content creators, attacking Ed Boon. We can't let that fly. So I'm going to have to bring y'all to court. I love the Jade community, you know, so it ain't no hate towards them or whatever, but we got to have we definitely gotta have a conversation. And most importantly, guys, the podcast will be returning. So again, you guys will be able to hop on the mic whenever you want and just kind of say some things to the community. It's going to be super dope across the board that we get fans in and out so we can get their opinion. But for now, we're going to use the comments to do so. And like I said, we just gonna have one of the most litest channels that we could possibly hit. Now, I've had so much fun making this video and spending time with you guys. We are damn near closing in on an hour. I had no plans of giving you guys an hour-long video tonight. I only planned on giving you 20 minutes because you got about 2 10-minute videos earlier, or were they 5 or 10 minutes? One of them. I gave you guys 2 videos earlier. And now I wanted to end the night by giving you a 20-minute video. But guess what? You guys got a treat. You got an official, damn near a 1 hour long video at this point. We 56 minutes in. So like I said, I truly appreciate you guys watching and tuning in and being entertained and just allowing your boy to rock out and be himself. But I also appreciate y'all for holding me accountable for my previous actions and making me a better person, because that right there is what's going to take us to the top. And again, shout out to Caboose. Go follow him, support him, get that man another chance, man. Give him another chance. We all fuck up, we all make mistakes. I know it all too well. Shout out to SMG Princess. She literally is the princess of the community. I don't care what nobody say. That's just that, straight up. Check out her channel. She got some dope content that she's over there posting. And stay tuned, because I got a couple of collabs coming that you guys are going to truly enjoy across the board. Now that Slide for Chronica t-shirt will be coming. Hopefully you guys buy it. I'm gonna try to make it as affordable as possible. Remember, I gotta get somebody to make the shirt, so hopefully it's affordable through the vendors that I use to do it. If not, I'm just gonna do the best I can. Even if I gotta take a loss on pay, I'm still gonna put it out there so you guys can be able to, you know, get that t-shirt and everything. So with that being said, guys, I want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. As I mentioned earlier, did you enjoy the content? Did you enjoy the video? Would you buy a Slide for Chronica t-shirt? Sound off in the comments and like the video on the way out if you have not done so already. If you're watching this video for the first time, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, because this is your brand new favorite and exclusive place for daily Mortal Kombat content. With that being said, catch you in the next one, and thanks for watching. Peace out. Oh, here's that Clout Demon trailer one more time.
You know, Wave Report, I never wanted to acknowledge you. I had hope and faith that maybe one day you would turn a new page and maybe be a decent person.
We could all at least agree, though, that Wave Report sucks, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, yeah, they are trash. Like, they post trash shit because they are literally posting false information.
But it's clear to me that you'll just do anything for clout. You're literally the definition of a clout demon. You are everything they said I was.
And 10% do stand by what I say and how I feel, specifically about the content you create.
And you don't want to deceive even one of your supporters like that, because again, it's not right.
Time to wake up to a new reality. You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
I've been the target, they can't take me down. I know they hate you when I'm not around. But when they see me, they don't make the sound. I'm just like none of you, drip for you drown. Packing my bags, I stay on the road. I got the game and it's so never told. I've been a feature, I've been in beast mode. Don't make it fuck cause my heart made it cold. How can I hear you? I'm counting my currency.
You cannot know where I do me currently.
And if you do, they gon' say that it's perjury.
I took the tune, I didn't knock on the burglary.
I'm the king of the drummer umbrella.
Push me being like I'm Bryson Tiller.
I'm be the greatest like MJ and Thriller. Already a legend, it don't get no brilla.
About to go to France. We outside in public, begging these for lucky friends. Here they say it's something, we ain't even shaking hands. Pull up with a beat, and now they wanna change the plans. Reason why they really cause we assuming that they mans, yeah. Hey, and it's all part of the plan. Why she keep on calling? Cause she know I'm high demand. So in love with me, I got her on command. She sucked me inside the coupe, I saying I'm your biggest fan. Yo, she pull up whenever I land. I made it to the top floor, you can see I'm living grand. I'm in Cali with some bitches on the beach, we bringing sand. Keep that 30 on the seat and shoot like Curry with the left hand.